My big sister. You little tramp. Don't call me that! Ever! On that day, 3 years ago, I met someone who was very dear to me. Watch your step, Dad. Here, let me help. On that day, 3 years ago, I met a young girl who was consumed by grief. It was an afternoon dampened by the pouring rain. And on that afternoon, destiny brought these two girls, these casualties of fate, together. It was the beginning of a story. Master Tsuchimiya! Master Tsuchimiya! Master Tsuchimiya!
As you are all aware, our most recent task was particularly difficult. It was devastating, in fact, both to our clan of vanquishers and to everyone who resides among us. In the end, all of the phantoms were eliminated. But unfortunately, Master Tsuchimiya's wife passed away in the process. Even as we speak, Master Tsuchimiya is performing the sealing ritual with the spirit eater he inherited from his late wife. When he completes the ritual, the Ga-Rei will be permanently bonded to his spirit. As our organization's leader, Master Tsuchimiya has always served as something of a coordinator for each of the family branches. But now that he is host to a spirit eater, he will be of much more use on the front lines. This is why it has become necessary for me to assume Master Tsuchimiya's position. I will try to serve you as honorably as my predecessor.
Hi there. Is it okay if I sit next to you? You're Ga-Rei, right? It's nice to meet you. And my name is Yomi Isayama. Your father is the 27th generation of the Tsuchimiya family to seal Ga-Rei to his body. Control of the Spirit Eater passed to him when your mother died, just as she inherited Ga-Rei from the generation before her. It's a very important role that you'll take on yourself someday, and as a fellow clan member, I've been assigned to do everything I possibly can to help you prepare. Since your father will be a lot busier now, we think you should come live at our place for a while. So let's be friends. What do you say?
Ah, you certainly have grown, Ga-Rei. It's been ages since you last visited us. Do you remember?
No, sir.
That's all right. As young as you were at the time, it would be surprising if you did.
Yes, sir. Right after the meeting was over, Dad told me that he was having second thoughts about being in charge of a clan of vanquishers. Isn't that ridiculous? It is a very honorable position, and you deserve it, so stop doubting yourself.
In any case, we're glad to have you. Your father has been a dear friend for a long time, and that makes you like family, so please make yourself right at home.
Yes, sir. Come on, I want to show you something. So this is where you'll be staying. It's your room now. I hope you like it. We can go get the rest of your things tomorrow. I'll ask Dad to drive us. That's okay. Don't worry, it's no trouble at all. You're going to be living here for a long time. Think of all you'll need, like your video games and your books. I won't. I need this. Just this. I told you I'd be fast. Sorry the room's still kind of messy. We'll get it spruced up. Okay. So what'll it be, tea or juice? You pick. Fine, tea it is then. What about for your snack? What will you have? We'll have a few potato chips at least. We should play a game. Do you have any favorites? Not really. Then what do you like to do for fun? When you're alone, I mean. Oh, I train. Yomi? Yeah, what is it? Your dojo. Do you think I could use it? Master Tsuchimiya trained you all right. That's some serious talent. That means a lot, thank you. Want to spar a little? Huh? For practice, of course. Don't go easy. I want you to give it everything you've got. You know, for someone your age, you really have incredible speed. With a little more training, you could be unstoppable. I'm not good. I'm not very good at all, Yomi. You beat me fair and square. Don't act like that. We're only training, it's nothing serious. Just try harder to beat me next time. On the battlefield, there is no next time. What battlefield? Don't feel bad because I beat you. I'm actually pretty skilled. No big deal. In a battle, you never get to choose the skill level of your opponent. My father says. To lose is to die. When warriors allow themselves to be beaten, the lives of countless others are jeopardized. He says that's why a vanquisher's greatest responsibility is to stay alive for as long as possible. Losing is shameful. And my father says that it should never be taken lightly even if it happens in training. That's pig-headed. As a matter of fact, that's one of the most pig-headed things I've ever heard. It is? And he sounds like a real crank. A crank? It doesn't matter if you won or lost. If someone says you're talented, say thank you. Now it's my turn to pick what we do next. Hey, heads up! So what food do you hate more than anything in the world? Hate? I was told to be grateful for what I get. Your father tell you that? You hate something, spit it out! Century eggs? Perfect. If you lose, we're having century egg and vegetable stir-fry for dinner. But if you win, then I'll make you something you like instead. Ready? Set, go! Wait! I wasn't ready! On the battlefield, no one asks you if you're ready. But that's not fair, Miss Yomi. Big sister Yomi. I'm not a miss. Those century eggs really hit the spot, huh? You think? Good, we can have them tomorrow night, too. Huh? Calm down, I'm messing with you. Hey, I have an idea. Let's go to my room. Huh? You can stay with me till you're comfortable here. But... Bad idea? Then that settles it. Roomy. But first go change into your pajamas. Ready for a rematch? I didn't know your mother was in the hospital. Is she okay? That's a call code we use. It comes in handy when I need to get out of class or something. What's a call code? It's for my job. They still only have me working part-time. Sorry, Kagura, but I really have to be going now. Don't worry, I'll be okay. I know you will. I'll probably be home late, so don't wait up for me. Okay.
Yomi.
The disposal team is en route now. They should be converging on the target at roughly 2100 hours.
Good. Thank you very much.
I took the liberty of finding the activity log for the foreign dispatch team that died in the plane crash last month. It would appear that the team leader, Professor Mitagawa, was searching for something in Vatican City.
Professor Mitagawa. His family practices shamanism, and evidently his area of expertise is Banestones. Did he locate any?
No. I've contacted someone via Foreign Affairs that may be able to assist us. I hope to have more details soon.
I see. Please continue to investigate.
I will. And as for the exorcism operation the other day, unfortunately we're still unable to confirm purification. The Phantom appears to have been fully eliminated, but we've yet to find any hard evidence.
That particular entity was difficult, even for Byakwe. It would be unwise of us to make assumptions. Don't overlook even the faintest residual energy.
Yes, ma'am.
So many tragedies since taking over this position. Oh, Auntie, you certainly chose the optimal window for retirement.
Sorry I'm late. Been waiting long? Shall we go? How was school? Did you have fun? Yeah. In science class, we learned all about how levers make it easier to lift things by using a fulcrum point. Oh, that's interesting.
School is really important now because I need to learn as much as I can in my developmental years.
My father says... Hey, Kagura, what's your favorite food? Why? I want to make you something you love for dinner. You know, to make up for the century eggs.
Really?
Your choice. What would you like? I'll make anything you want.
I want cream croquettes.
Did you say cream croquettes? Ugh, you had to pick something impossible to make, didn't you?
Too hard?
If you want cream croquettes, that's what you get. But you gotta help me make them, okay?
Sure.
Let's get to the supermarket then.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Kagura. I have to go.
Okay.
Think you can find your way home from here?
Mm-hmm. See you tonight?
Depends on how late I have to work. Maybe. Sorry. Probably not.
Okay.
I'll be home soon.
My mom used to say that too. She told me to wait. That she'd be home soon. When she left, I told her that I'd be good while she was gone. I told her to come back soon. But then... Mommy!
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I won't ever leave you alone. I will always be here to protect you. Let's get going. I'll show you what my job is. Unless you don't want to. Come with me. We'll go to work together this time.
Together? Yeah.
Hop in.
You're late!
Are you crazy yelling at a little kid? You're going to scare her.
Who is this chick anyway? You know you can't bring citizens on confidential
She's not a
assignments.
citizen, she's a Tsuchimiya.
Wait, like, as in the Tsuchimiya family?
These are the Nabu brothers, Nabu and Nabu.
Nabu, it's a pleasure to meet you. Nabu, it's a pleasure to meet you too.
In case you can't tell, they're twins. One's the younger Nabu, the other's the older Nabu.
Is there a reason they both have the same name?
Yeah, it's some kind of custom where they're from.
You're recruiting new members? I'm Kazuki Sakuraba. You seem a little young to me, but we need all the help we can get. Welcome to the team.
Noriyuki Izuna. It's good to have you on board. I was just saying, we need more pretty girls.
Oh, were you? You lay a finger on her and I'll snap your neck!
I'm being friendly. Come on, Yomi. You know I only have eyes for you.
What do you think you're doing? Knock it off!
Here,
What?
just take the sword. That's Michael 12. It's a pneumatic vanquisher sword. The Master's latest work. Came today.
You shouldn't be telling her all this.
If she's a Tsuchimiya, she should be able to handle it easy enough.
I didn't say she couldn't handle it.
If you hold down the trigger when you draw the sword, the pressurized air in the sheath will triple its cutting force. Remember that.
Maybe I shouldn't have brought her along.
Countermeasure division to disposal team.
Disposal team here.
We have reports that another supernatural disturbance has cropped up in the Kanda area of Kyoto Ward. Proceed to scene.
Copy that.
What's that?
Impressive eyes for someone so young. She's a Tsuchimiya, all right.
It's definitely a leftover from yesterday.
Let's take care of it while it's still sealed inside the barrier. We don't want to have to deal with it if it regenerates.
I'll do it.
But Yomi...
I want you to watch carefully, okay? This is the job I was telling you about. We're the disposal team, a secret branch of the Ministry of Environment. We work with the Supernatural Disaster Countermeasure Division. It's our obligation to rid the world of spirits who defile the natural order. That is, to seek out and destroy phantoms who curse the living.
Rangarin is a chimera.
What?
It's a spirit beast that resides in Shishio, Yomi's sacred family sword.
Spirit beast. Wow.
You fool! Ga-Rei has been in our care for less than a week, and you decided to take her with you on a field assignment?
I'm sorry.
I only agreed to take her in the first place because you insisted on it. This will never happen again. Is that understood?
Yes, sir. I got in trouble.
It's all my fault.
Oh, it's no big deal. This is the norm around here. Forget it.
Can I ask you a question? What your dad said earlier. He said you insisted that I come stay with you.
Yeah?
But why?
Oh, that's actually a good question. Maybe I just wanted a little sister.
Really?
Haven't you ever wished you had a brother or sister?
I don't know. I'd like having an older sister if she was like you, though.
So, let's be sisters then.
You mean it?
Of course I mean it. Starting now, you're my lackey.
I thought I was your sister.
You are, and the younger sister's job is to be the big sister's lackey.
What?
I want you to have this. It's a good luck charm.
Really?
Yep. You can keep it as long as you promise me that you won't start working with us part-time until you're older, okay? Otherwise, my father will yell at me again.
Thank you, big sister. You're pretty lucky having someone around to yell at you.
Why's that?
Because I don't think I can remember the last time my father even talked to me. Well, he talks during training, but he's really strict. The rest of the time, he ignores me.
I see. But at least you and your father got to live together. Some people would say that's pretty lucky. My parents are gone. Have been for a long time.
I thought...
They were both possessed by phantoms. I was young at the time. And the phantoms ended up destroying them. Luckily, Naraku was there to eliminate the phantoms before they could hurt anyone else. Then he adopted me into the Isayama family. You see that? That's Shishio. It's a sacred sword that the Isayama family has passed down from generation to generation. Even though I'm not actually a blood relative, Dad took me in and raised me like I was his daughter, and he passed it down to me. Someday I'll prove to him that I'm worthy of the honor. I'll accept the same fate as every Isayama before me, by proudly taking on the duties of a vanquisher.
Vanquisher? Duties?
Yes. Becoming a vanquisher is the entire reason for my existence.
Omatsunanga hasvelun suna. Hadasnaga votera. Untrata kumgana. Unkeyayun kegarun!
Excuse me, sir? I just heard from the hospital. They said my mom's condition has changed.
Sure, you can leave early to see her. I understand.
Thank you again, sir.
sorry to pull you out of class again.
Well, it's okay, but I hate having to lie to my teachers all the time.
Kagura, you've got slobber on your face.
This one's going in my The Many Faces of Kagura collection. I really wish you'd delete those.
Here, have some Pocky.